Another rainy morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. We have obviously just made coffee. It is a Saturday morning. We had
raining and I was trying to sleep in.
So we had grand plans today of going to the markets, like the farmers markets, and getting our shopping done.
Really, there's nothing that could have stopped us, but we weenied out.
It's all kind of like open air. We're gonna be like standing in the rain. Markets are off this morning. They said that tomorrow is gonna be rainy as well. Instead, I think it's gonna be more of a stay inside day, so we'll see if there's anything interesting to vlog. I mean, I was still hoping that maybe we could go to the nursery, but again, it's gonna be kind of yucky if it's rainy, but maybe it will clear up. Otherwise, it's probably gonna be stuck at home, maybe like some baking. We've been kind of wanting to do like a carrot cake for a while, like a paleo carrot cake. Good morning. One thing that we will end up doing though is heading out to the butcher at some stage. We'll have to really go this morning to get that done. Yes, we'll take you along for the day and we'll see if anything exciting happens. You're being sweetie petite this morning.
Curled up, nice and warm with your wet feet.
You okay? You want to go pee, but I swear when we go out, you're not gonna go.
You just want to steal the glove.
And I think we're about to drive everybody nuts with the garden update. However, very exciting update. We have now a zucchini that is almost fit for eating. I'm going to show you guys because this, I don't know, I feel like we haven't ever really, we've done tomatoes before that we could eat, but other than that, we've never like had plants where they actually got to the stage and survived to the point where they could like provide edible food. Yes, this is a very monumental moment for us. I'll show you guys the zucchini. It literally is pretty much ready to eat. Nick has just popped out to the butcher's and I'm at home looking after little Billy. So while he's out, I thought I would go through a little clothing haul with you guys. I bought a few new things this week and that is really rare for me. I don't go out of my way to buy clothes very often. In fact, I feel like it's been like, could have even been like a whole year since I've really gone out and bought new clothes. I did get a new pair of jeans for Christmas though, so that kind of counts. But in terms of me like really taking myself out and like buying some new stuff, it's not something that I do very often because number one, I don't want to like contribute to all of that like waste. At the same time, I feel like my clothes are getting like a little bit old and drab. A lot of them have got holes in them now, especially since we got Billy and she's been teething. I felt like buying just a few new things, like a few just basics, because to be honest, my wardrobe is also lacking in a lot of very basic pieces. Sometimes it's very hard to put like an outfit together because I'm like, you know, I could use a white singlet, but I don't even have a white singlet. So this has just been kind of trying to find a few more basic items. In a perfect world, I wish that I could have a fully sustainable wardrobe, but I just really don't have the moolah for that right now. So in the meantime, I'm just trying to not buying pieces all the time on a whim. I try to think a little bit more about what I really want, what I really get a lot of wear out of, and wearing it until it's kind of reached the end of its life. So yeah, that is kind of my little philosophy at the moment. As I said, like in an ideal world, I wish that I could do fully sustainable pieces. The other problem in Australia, and it's a really funny TikTok about this as well, in terms of like thrifting, because I wish I could get into thrifting, but I mean, from what I've seen in Australia in thrift stores, when I see like Americans and people in the UK doing like their thrift hauls, they find some really nice pieces. I have not seen that in Australia, but maybe I'm looking in the wrong places. So I don't know, maybe I need to like upgrade my thrift game and like really get into that. But anyway, I have bought some new clothes. I'm gonna actually go ahead and show you what I got. So number one is actually this shirt, a plain white t-shirt, but I really like the cut of this. It's got this kind of like longer, looser sleeve, which I really like. It feels really casual and it's a little bit cropped, which makes it a really nice option for wearing with leggings, like high-waisted leggings, high-waisted pants, high-waisted shorts, high-waisted everything. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy like a regular, what do you call that, regular waisted? Low-waisted? Low-waisted. I don't think I will ever buy low-waisted pants again. I want the high-waisted trend to just go on forever and ever. I like this shirt. It's just plain on both sides, just plain white. Just a nice kind of basic piece, nice and casual. I actually got the same shirt in a dark color as well. Although this one does have a print on the back, which I was a bit meh about, but it's not too bad. So it's not as severe as like straight up black. It's kind of a more gray black. Still, again, like really nice and plain. Although on the back it does have like this Hawaiian sort of print, but I mean, it looks kind of cool anyway, so I don't mind it. And again, like just a really nice cut. I think whenever you're buying like t-shirts, you really want to think about what cut you like. I am in love with this kind of sleeve at the moment, just like kind of the loose fitting, a bit longer, like I don't know if you'd call it like a boyfriend type sleeve, especially because I don't really love my arms. Nothing like wrong with my arms. I do have like some keratosis pilaris on the back of my arms, so it's just kind of, I don't know, I just love this fit where it's kind of like a little bit longer. Some nice basics to pair with jeans, really anything, leggings, both just by Thrills, like a Byron Bay based clothing company. Okay, so next up I got some basic like crop singlets. I am in love with this look. I see it all the time all over Instagram and Pinterest. I think they would be really cute as well to pair with jeans. And in particular, I really like this look with more baggy jeans. I have a lot of baggy jeans, so I think it's nice when you're wearing like baggy jeans with a tighter top, or you're wearing like a looser top with skinny jeans. So that's what I am hoping to do. So this one is like a little bit more cropped than anything that I own, but I think it'd also look really cute like with a jean jacket over the top, like some gold jewelry, something just to kind of dress it up. Basic piece that I'm hoping to pair with a lot of different outfits. Also really cute with leggings and like that athleisure kind of look. And then, because I'm really basic, I bought the exact same shirt, just in the darker color. And then the last two things, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but this is like another kind of cropped little gray shirt. It's got that ribbed look again, which I think is like a nice extra little bit of detail, makes it like a little bit more interesting. This one again is kind of like a skin type material, so I think it would look cute with like some baggy pants. I'm not as much of a fan of this type of sleeve, but I wanted to give it a go and just see how I feel about it. Sometimes it's nice to like press your comfort zone a little bit and see what you think. To a lot of people that would not be really pressing your comfort zone, but for me it is. And then the very last one is just a green ribbed singlet. This one isn't cropped, so it's like a full length, and I just really like this color, like the kind of khaki green sort of thing. I don't know if it's coming up very well on camera, but I always feel like this color looks pretty good on my skin. So yeah, just another little basic. So that is all of the clothes that I bought. So there's obviously nothing too crazy because they're just like nice little basics that you can chop and change around, pair with different jewelry. Yeah, I think it'll just give me a lot more options. In terms of my wardrobe, I feel like I'm just lacking a lot of basic pieces, so yeah, just kind of like building up all of the basics. Two other things that I got that are not clothing related but skincare related that maybe some people will be interested in. I was talking to my sister Beck, and she's really been into skincare at the moment. She's been into The Ordinary, which is a really good, hey, don't eat my clothes please. So I got two different ones. I have the niacinamide. I've got the niacinamide, which is really good for like hyperpigmentation and irritation. And then I also got their lactic acid 10%, which is just a really good AHA for exfoliating your skin. I'm gonna start testing these out and see what I reckon. But yeah, the good thing about The Ordinary is that they are very basic, so they don't have a lot of different ingredients in there, just like the actives. It's really focused on being very minimal, and they also score pretty well on the EWG Skin Deep database, so making sure that they're not full of toxic crap. So yeah, gonna try those ones out and see what I think about them, because it's winter and I think my skin could use a little bit of exfoliation at the moment. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my little random clothing haul, and Nick should be back soon with our stuff from the butcher. Nick just got home. Hello. From the butcher. What'd you get? Actually, let's go downstairs and we can do our butcher haul. Okie dokie. So what did we get?
So, firstly, when we're having a look at all these things, you'll notice that they're like covered in paper.
No, they happened again.
But it's because of the Rona.
Oh, okay.
They're not allowed to touch containers, so they were like, if you don't want plastic, we can put it in greaseproof paper. So I was like, sure.
Well, that's pretty good still.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is different from last time. So we actually went and bought some giant glass containers to buy like our meat from the butcher in. So these ones, in case you're interested, are from IKEA. So they were relatively cheap in terms of like glassware. We needed to get like some mega sized ones. So this holds like a good amount of meat if you're looking for something to take with you to like the butcher. Anyway, what did you actually get?
Well, this is, if I remember, beef cheek. So I was thinking so I could either have that for lunches in a curry,
Or we could use that for the massaman. So that's yet to be decided what it's turning into, but
Yeah.
we kind of like sat down beforehand and went through what meals we want to make this week.
Beef brisket.
So we got a big lot of beef brisket, and we're going to try and make a massaman curry in the slow cooker.
Yep.
So let you know how that goes.
Chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs for, I don't know, we're going to make like all-star chicken this week or something.
And I got some. This is a naughty cheek.
See?
Well, it's not so naughty. It's look, free range, preservative free, no sodium nitrate, which is like really hard to get.
That's pretty much the only bacon we'll ever buy.
Yeah.
I don't really eat bacon or pork at all because it's so hard to buy ethical pork.
You've got, when I saw like the free range, the no nitrate, the preservative free, I was just like, you know,
it's a treat.
as well. Yeah, it's a treat. Obviously having all these things makes it a bit more pricier.
Oh yeah, but I don't want to know how much that costs.
This ain't no $1 a kilo bacon.
No, so special occasion bacon.
Yeah, we've got some lamb minces, which will turn into, well, we were thinking some kind of like wonton kofta, maybe a soup. And I've gotten 2 packets. They come in plastic, so
yeah,
forgive us.
nothing you can do about that.
But 2 packets of chicken carcasses.
Yay, so we can make some bone broth this weekend.
Bone broth.
And Billy, you can have some bone broth.
Yep, we'll make it so that you can have it.
All the meat for the week. By the way, I never mentioned, but we skipped breakfast this morning, so we're gonna do like our brunch. Often we'll just skip through breakfast and kind of turn it into a sort of like an intermittent fast, so like 14 to 16 hours-ish. And we'll have lunch at like 10:30, 11. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna make it like a little bit of a more fancy, larger meal. Cook up some sweet potato. We're gonna do some of our fancy naughty bacon and eggs, and we still have cos lettuce from like, I mean, it's getting a little bit older now, but we've still got cos lettuce that we have to get through so we can like do a bit of a salad too. We might jump to that because it's currently, what time is it?
10 o'clock.
Currently about 10. Potato takes a while to cook in the oven, so we'll get onto that. Yeah. But before we get onto brunch, we're actually going to get our bone broth a cook in. So we have a slow cooker.
Trusty slow cooker.
That'll be like a 24-hour process.
Usually it's 10 to 12 hours, isn't it? Or do you?
You can kind of push it as long as you want. Depends how long you want to do it. Because usually if we turned it on now, then we'd do it. Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, we're gonna get started. So bone broth is really simple. You're just gonna chuck all of your bones into there. Doesn't have to be super exact amount.
There's 2 carcasses in here, and I think 1 is enough.
They look pretty small. Oh, people are not gonna like the look of that.
I think 1 is enough for...
Just 1?
I think so. It'll make it go further. I'm pretty sure that every time I put in 2, like we've done 2 in the past, and it doesn't yield a lot. So...
I guess. So we're just gonna do 1 chicken frame. You just have to top it with water, chuck in some apple cider vinegar, any herbs or veggies that you want, and then let it go. Because
I'm doing this so that Billy can have it too, I'm gonna have to not put in things like onion and whatever. She can have like a few herbs. I think she can have like bay leaves and cloves, so put them in because they're nice with chicken, but otherwise I'll keep it relatively plain.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything too fancy, but chicken always tastes good. It's not like beef where I feel like you really have to like disguise.
Unless you want to see what a star anise tastes like in a stock.
I mean, I think we're really using a lot of star anise these days. I think we can
Uh-oh, we're out of bay leaves.
Anyway, we're gonna get to it. So now we just leave it to set and forget. Using your basil butter.
The basil butter from the other day that we made.
That's probably enough taters for me. Wow, I'm annoying. You were gonna say something, I could feel it. Okay, brunch is all done. So we have some cos lettuce on the bottom with some chopped up tomato. We have some sweet potato, obviously, some eggs cooked in Nick's famous basil butter.
I don't know if it's famous yet.
Not famous yet. And then we have our good bacon. Tummy scritches. Rainy day vibes. It is a little bit later in the afternoon and I am just gonna make a matcha latte. So I bought some matcha the other day. I'm like crouching like a weirdo over here. Billy's having a late lunch because we may have forgotten a little bit.
She was sleeping.
Yeah, well, she was sleeping anyways. I have got some matcha that we bought the other day and I'm gonna do about half a teaspoon of that with some collagen peptides, really good for your gut health. So I'm gonna add in about half a scoop. You could probably do a full scoop if you had a big coffee mug, but our mugs are kind of small, so I'm gonna do half a scoop. We also have some honey. This is like a local wildflower honey. Gonna put in just like a little bit of honey for some sweetness. You could like swap it for stevia if you wanted to, but I'm gonna go with the real deal today. So I'm gonna make us some matcha. The other one thing, this little whiskey doodad. So this really helps as well when you want a frothy matcha, especially because collagen really helps it to froth up. But yeah, this little whisk kind of whizzes it up better than you could with just like a fork. So yeah. So there is a little break in the rain, so we're gonna head out, take Billy for a quick walk because I think she's itching to get outside and actually like move. I think we all are feeling a bit that way. We're also gonna stop in, buy some things to go into dinner, and I need like a, I don't know how to describe it. I need like an SD card port thingy because Apple is annoying. So we're gonna go do that as well. And is that it, Nick?
I think so.
So Nick has been looking after Billy while I ducked into the shops. Playing in the wet grass. Hi! Hi! Hello! Okay, back home and it's a lot later again. 5:30ish, somewhere between there. And Nick is making some mulled wine, which really suits like at the moment because it's cold out and rainy and just kind of like one of those sorts of depressing, dreary kinds of days. We've got a bottle of red. Just added in some cinnamon, cloves. What else have we got in there, Nick?
Some star anise, some cardamom, some coconut sugar, then a bit of ginger.
So we'll see how it turns out.
I've never done this before, so don't hold your breath. The only thing we're missing is the orange.
Yeah.
That typically goes in there.
We have decided that we are going to try putting the rug out again. Just because it's like a little bit colder, we're going into winter. I was like, maybe it would be nice to put our rug back out, but we'll see if it looks bad. Queen of the rug. Billy, over here. Yeah, good girl. Okay, rug is in. Might just give Billy a few more spots to like lie down that aren't cold. Keeps the floor a little better insulated. We'll have a think whether we like the look of this. Let us know in the comments what you think. Rug or no rug. So for dinner tonight we are having all-star chicken. The recipe is over on the main channel, Cultivate Beauties. Cooking up some brown rice to have with it. I think white rice would have actually been better, but we're gonna have brown rice because that's all we have here. Could also do this on sweet potato or white potato mash, but to be honest, I just feel like this kind of dish goes really nicely on white rice, like something that's a little bit more bland. Sweet potato is a little bit too sweet. Rice isn't like ideal. Nice little thing to have occasionally. It doesn't look that pretty, but it tastes really good. Like because the sauce has just continued to reduce in here. Initially there was like a lot of coconut
It's all
milk.
flavor, baby. It's all flavor.
It's all flavor. Very true though, because the more it reduces, the more intense the flavor becomes. I don't know how to describe it.
Gluggy and delicious. And
Like, you know how Chinese food, yeah, like has that certain glugginess.
You just need to make it and eat it,
and then
you'll know.
you understand.
And then you'll know.
Okay guys, so we have finished dinner. We're just watching some Netflix. So we're up to season 6 of Vampire Diaries. So I'm probably gonna watch another episode of Cheer because that's what I've been watching at the moment. Nick's not that into it, but I'm finding it really...
Like, which cheerleader will get to participate next?
Someone is dropped on their head every episode. And Mackenzie got injured. So I'm gonna watch an episode of that, and otherwise we'll end off the vlog here. So if you guys are enjoying these vlogs, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and we will see you.
Like this.
Yes, like the video. I'm pretty sure I said that. Like is the same as thumbs up, Nicholas. How many glasses of wine did you have? Otherwise we'll see you guys in our next vlog. Bye.
See ya.